Hi, it's Kelsey from Junk Journal Magic. I'm here today to share how to make a little vignette photo that can be turned into a Christmas ornament or used for something else like a tuck. The back, I'm sorry, my chair is very squeaky. The back can actually be written on like a journaling card. But basically what I want to do is find an image in a children's book that I want to use. This is just one that's left over so I can explain to you what to do to get to this point. So basically you take the image you want and you glue stick it to white cardstock. And I have another piece to make the white frame, but you glue stick this down and then you run it through your Big Shot or whatever you have with your dies on top. Now, okay, this is the trick. You have to first separately cut out the background. That's what the little houses are. They're the background. So I put the children's book page on the cardstock, and then I used the large outer frame to cut just the oval. And I wound up having to cut it again, and I ended up using the book cover for the children's book because I wanted the same image I got here, because my washi tape stuck to the paper and it ruined it. I'm going to have to figure out if I have something I can put over that to look natural there, like maybe a flying bird. Maybe I can fussy cut one. But this one's matte because it's just the children's book page, but if you use the cover, it'll be shiny. I don't mind that so much, but I like this one with the stickles on it. So it looked like snow. It's frosty. So, okay, I used the Sizzix set. I purposely put this out to show you it's a set of so many pieces, all the layers, and the inner one has the code. No, I'm sorry, it's Spellbinders. S5401SS. Oh, I don't know how long I've had this, but basically, I used 3 pieces. I cut the background whole with just the largest oval, and then I took the 3 that I needed to cut the white border. I put the cardstock down, of course, and I taped this with the washi to set it up just so I could end up with this piece. And then I sit there because it's just the way it is, and you have to pop out all the little bits. No problem for me. They pop out. We're good to go. So let me just put this back over here, and that's out of the way now with glue stick and the pokey tool and the washi. So now we have my background, and then I want to glue this on here because it's shiny. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Oh, what am I doing? Nothing is going right today. So hopefully this won't show up on the other side like big glossy blobs. I don't want it to. But, you know, at some point, with the way it's going today, just have to deal with that if it happens. I can use my cheap rubber eraser, $1.25 in the art supplies at Dollar Tree, to go in and pull those globs of Fabri-Tac back off the background. So here we go. I'm just going to set this down. And I have a little time where I can scoot it around. Yeah, oh, that looks really good. I love the deer. And after it dries, I can go in and play with stickles and maybe put some sparkles on the little mounds of snow back there. I've already done it on this one. I think I'm going to use a, not a grommet. You know, the little round thing you put in there, like the tiny grommets. Yeah, that thing. I think I'm going to use that and make a hole and use some string so this can hang. But I could also use some wire. I saw someone else use this on a little flat thing they made for an ornament. And I don't know if she put it directly, just glued it on the back of this sort of thing. But if I do that, I'll have to cut another large oval and cover that metal just to have the tiny little bit of metal sticking up. But yeah, I really like that. So you can play with your stickles. I will, just to see if I can make this shiny. Oh yeah, I see it's going on. I'm just going to kind of play around and outline some things. Maybe put a little down here because, you know, it looks like snow down there. Maybe caught up on that edge. Maybe I'll do that on, no, I did that on that one too. So that wasn't my bright idea. I already thought of it. It's just been one of those days. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that little bit of snowy, glittery stuff right there to dry for a couple hours, because you know how stickles is. You just never know when it's going to cooperate. But yeah, that's it. That's all you do. You just need a frame sort of die set. You need to glue your image onto cardstock so it's firm and it creates the white background on the back. Then you cut out what you want, and then you cut out the border, and I have to pop the little triangular things out, whatever they are. Look like teeth kind of. And then you take the two pieces, glue one on the other, and at the very end you add some stickles and let it dry. Bye.